I go to school at Walnut Creek Elementary School. We go on the 5th, or I'll be in 5th grade. We start on August, I'm not sure, the 14th we start. Yeah. So 2 weeks and 1 day. No, not yet, but a few days before school I'll know. I don't know. I'm not sure, but last year, the 9th. That was for last year, but I don't know for this year though. My favorite class is, well, there's actually 3. Gym class, art class. And art class has its own room. But we only have art class on Wednesday, but it does have our own classroom. And maybe it will be only our grade for a class. And I also really like music. I really like to play the violin. And I also like to play the drums. I'm going to try to take lessons for violin. Well, I like art because it's very calm and laid back. Yeah. In music class, in music class, we actually play air drums and the flute, but my brother's named Parker. Well, my friend named Parker, he has 3 sisters. 2 older sisters and 1 younger sister. And his younger sister is named Charlie. And his oldest sister's named, the 3rd oldest sister's name, let me think. I can't remember her name, but she plays the flute. Well, I also have summer school. It's called enrichment. I think that's how you spell it. But I call it summer school. And I also go to Deaf Camp in Minnesota. It's 2 days or 1 day, it's 2 days before. And we go fishing. Before camp starts, we go fishing and we found a really good spot. And we go fishing and we go jet skiing. And there's this spot that has a little bit of platform. And it's kind of a gap and it's really good for catching fish there. We catch all different types of fish, big mouth, smallmouth fish, pike, bluegills, in Baxter. It's actually really close to the camp, yeah. And sometimes we have to wear boots because it's so muddy. Because sometimes it rains and there's a crack. And if it rains, it leaks, and it's so funny. One, two, three, four, five, six. Camp is Sunday through Friday, but on Friday and Saturday is when we go fishing and go to Baxter, and then camp is Sunday through Friday. So yeah, we go with my family 2 days before camp to do fishing and jet skiing. Camp is a really fun area where we learn a lot of things. This is my 3rd year going to camp. The first year, it was really scary, but I went on this slide, and the second year I couldn't do it because it was too wet, but the third year, this year, I was able to slide down, and the tree was so tall and scary. But when I got scared, I just breathed. And one part, I got stuck and I didn't know what to do, so but I raised my hand and someone came over to help me. But it was so fun and scary, but even though it was scary going on that swing, but I wanted to try it out. We also went swimming every day, every morning, and every afternoon. We wanted to go fishing, but it was raining a lot and lightning, so we couldn't. To make up for fishing, we did other activities. And we saw some white deer up there. And 2 babies. They were so cute. But it looked like that one of them was sick. And the parents had big antlers. And we also saw a bunny. It was so cute. We also saw pigs, turkeys, crocodiles. And what other? Hippopotamus, chickens, a lot of different animals. There's a lot from Minnesota as well. No, never. I stayed in the cabin with my friends from Minnesota and some of the staff too were in different places. Let me think. One of the staff I never know what day after, but later on that day. We also shot bow and arrows. No, we can't just play ourselves. Not that we can't just joke around with the bow and arrows, but we practice how to pull back and be able to focus on where we wanted to shoot the arrow. Most of the staff were really awesome and fun. Some of the staff played hide and seek with us. One of them stayed in the cabin, which was really fun. And we had a life jacket on because the fishing area was right next to our cabin. And we played in the area different games when it was dark, which was really fun. And the girl couldn't find one, but we found a chair for the game that we were playing. And outside our cabin was 2 swimming areas, and we played the game. I paused the video and went back to 10:25 after review. Chipmunks. Chickens. A lot of different animals. I can't even count them all. No, A lot from Minnesota. No, never. All my friends in the cabin are from Minnesota. Even some of my staff. One staff, oh, it was in a different place, but one staff had an incident with a machine and lost her pinky and half of her ring finger. And she had to go get help later. I can't remember what day. We also learned how to do bow and arrow. No. We couldn't just play and be dangerous and silly with them. No. But we could learn how to pull the arrow back and make sure to look out of our eyes so we can see where we're aiming and using our left hand. And the most of the staff were able to do that as well. It was really fun. Yeah. We played hide and seek, and some of the staff even hid. One from our cabin, which was really funny. And one of the boys missed when he was walking by her, he couldn't find her. And right next to the cabin was the fishing spot, so we had life jackets on, and that boy missed us hiding as well. I was so surprised he was coming up, but he missed us. And another staff was hiding in a different area of the game. Later that day. And she was hiding, and she was hiding behind a door. And there was a rocking chair there. So we hid behind that, and one girl was looking, but she never found us. Yep. Outside our cabin, so one time, two kids were playing a game of golf. And we were playing or keeping score of the golf game, but and there's Mexican music if we wanted to learn that. Yeah, we learned a lot of different things from our staff. Yeah. My brother came and I hated that. But my favorite game was probably one of the old ones or maybe one of the new ones. I think they had different kinds of rules. The rules were different, so I had to learn those as well. But were 7 players, I think. 7 or 8 players. My grandpa and grandma, how do you do that? My grandma and grandpa have the old one, but we haven't played it in a very long time. And my grandpa's very good at that game. And I think on Facebook they explain the rules, but and then we both were able to understand. Yeah, it was really good. I really like it. It was the best year yet. Mm-hmm. Wednesdays in the morning when it's not busy. Yeah. For 30 minutes to 1 hour, which means every 30 minutes I have to and sometimes I get mad, yeah, but it's 1 through 8. So it's a big difference of ages. And some of them are learning how to sign, but some of them sign really well, really well. Hmm. And some of them had baseball and softball as well. It's hard to communicate, but they really want to play and be friends. So mm. And I tell my friends from Walnut Creek School. And we were able to talk to the umps later and say, remember that softball game that we had later? Yeah. And we found them and we didn't know what kind. With people I don't know, I get nervous, so I just played it safe and stayed in the office. Yeah. Just like different people I don't know, like firefighters and cops, anyone in a uniform, I'm fine, but able to talk to them, I get really nervous. I don't really have one. I have friends, many friends, but I don't like people who sit with and talk with only that specific friends. And I'm kind of stuck in the middle of that. And then when we meet, then it's better when we actually meet. And I don't know, I just like it that way. My favorite type is fantasy. My favorite book is Sirens of the book is called Winds of Fire. Wings of Fire. It's in the second series, and I'm on the first book right now. And the author's name is I really like it because it's about real life, and it talks about receiving different trophies. And there's a few books, one about Nightwing. And I haven't received a reward in a long time, but and it's about who has the most powers, and the dad had a lot of powers, and their wings have a special name. Arctic. And I forgot that name, but there's 3 different dragons in the books. The first one is the second one is I can't remember his name, but he has lots of power. And he can see into the future. And he also has a lot of magic as well as his power. And the third one's name is and it's his great grandfather who is the second to the queen. And oh, magic, yes. Yes, magic. Yes, yes. The first part is I've watched mostly of the wing. I sometimes watch movies, but they're not my favorite because I can't hear them always. But my second favorite is Frozen. I love that movie. and the parents die because they got in a car wreck. And one of the characters had the power to turn everything into ice. And I also like trolls with the tall hair. And Anna in the movie has to leave because she turns everything to ice, and or Elsa does, and Anna has no idea. And she doesn't know why, so she just stays in her room when she was little. And then everybody gets surprised. I don't want to spoil the movie, so I don't want to explain any more for you. My favorite video game is Fortnite because it's a game when and it incorporates comics and different characters. And you can win different things as well. And you can win ammo if you find a chest that's full of ammo. And if you find metal stairs, you can go up them to find more ammo, and that makes you strong so you don't become weak. And I don't always play video games because and in the game there's a team that makes different grades and levels. It's really fun. You can make a huge chest full of ammo and a huge different you can make different worlds. Well, I don't play by myself. I usually play with friends that are online, and like this morning we played the game together, and there's different sections as well. There's 5 different worlds, and if they collapse, you have to find a different world to be in. So it's better if you play on the team than by yourself, and you compete against another team. And one time I was the only one left. So, but it was fun to play against the other team, but I was all by myself, so it was really hard. I was jumping all around and trying to win. Yeah, but and after everyone died, I got third place. And once you die, your character is hidden. 450. Oh, I'm on level 450. Yeah. I try to play the game, but I don't always have time. And it's hard to start a game, and it takes a long time for it to finish, so it's very time consuming. My favorite subject is math. Mm-hmm. Division, multiplication is what we're working on right now, and being able to count and add fractions. And we're also finding perimeter and area. Yeah. Science is my second favorite because we get to do work with electricity, and we have live like a live campfire we build, and it's a really good time because we do different projects, and we study different types of bugs and butterflies and grasshoppers. And when it flies, it looks like a butterfly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Melissa is my science teacher's name. Hmm? Yes, because she's always helping and she's used to helping me and she lets me figure out things for myself. Melissa, this is her full name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of teachers at my school. And history is another class I go to. And my math teacher, she's kind of shy, but what's I can't remember his name, but he's really sweet. And sometimes in class, we get to eat candy or chocolate or gummy worms, gummy bears. What else? sometimes lollipops, those type of things. My favorite candy is Crunch. I love the chocolate. Oh yeah. I like sweet things, sweet candy. I really like chicken. I like rice, noodles, rice and noodles. I like. Mhm. I don't really like vegetables, but or meat, but my favorite type of pizza is a lot of cheese, the sauce, olives, pepperoni. Depends on my mood, what kind of pizza I like. Yeah. Sometimes I'll eat all the toppings off first and then eat the rest of the pizza. Mm, sometimes she says no. Oh, my brother likes that. My mom likes it too. So for clay, in our class, we're gonna make towers and bowls, and we get to use forks when it's wet, and it's really cool to make different designs and textures. But it takes a long time for it to dry, and once it's dry, we get to paint it after. No, sometimes they're tall towers, but it has to be empty inside. And it has to be smooth on each side, not rough. There's many colors I like, but red is what I use the most, is what I remember. Red. um, we had my first concert ever. It was my first time. Yeah. It was, the band's name was Walking on the Moon, and the name of the song was Shut Up and Dance. That was, I went to my first concert when I was 7 years old, to the Walking on the Moon concert. And we had a backstage pass. It was really cool. And we got comfortable chairs, and we had to be back there behind the stage. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Yeah. The house has two different levels, few levels, and it's very large and gray. And the roof is black. It has a garage, and that's when we enter through the garage because the front door is blocked. And then the living room has two couches that are electric that go back. They can go all the way back. It's really comfortable and helps the knees. And it has a TV. It's a really large TV. And it really feels like you're at the movie theater. And I can feel it, even though I can't hear the sounds, I can feel the vibrations and big speakers. Okay, and now the kitchen is around the corner. And it has a wall. You can't see through, but you can see it, the lights. And over on the side, it has a mud room. And over to the right, there's a sink and two chairs. And it takes a long time to clean it because it's so big. The mudroom connects to the garage. And there's a bathroom, a small bathroom. It doesn't have a shower, just the toilet and a sink. And then there's stairs that go all the way around and up to the second floor. There's a laundry room. And you can see my brother's room is there. And then my parents' room. And if you go through the hall, on the right side, there's a bathroom with a shower. And if you keep going straight, you will see my room, which has a closet and a big bathroom close. Yeah, the bathroom is really close to my room and it's a huge bathroom. I have a full bed and it's very soft mattress. And then I have a TV in my room and I have a dresser right next to my bed. And then there's a mirror that's hung up on the wall. And I have a shelf up above on each side where I can put my things on the right side. And what else? And we have a PS4 and a PS3 in the living room. Yep. And we also have a mini um, Minnie Mouse in Florida. We want to go again. It's really cool. Yeah, so we can go with my friends. I said I can go with my friends once. And then we can go to Disney World. My favorite is the water slides. No. And swimming. Nope. Oh, and there's a rocket ride that's so fun. But the line's really long. I don't know. Yeah, but we don't know what house or on Friday. Because and that's where we went for Christmas for vacation last year. Mm-hmm. On Christmas Day, we have to wait because for my parents to wake up first. So we have to wait, and it's really annoying. Six, because of school, I have to wake up really early at 6 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love to sleep in. Yeah, both grandma. Only one grandma lives here. Another grandma lives in a different state. How do you sign with Uncle? I have an Uncle Willie. No, that's on Christmas Day because Santa comes and gives us a present. and he has 2 elves. I don't even know. We pull it out of the box and try to guess, but we have to leave it alone until Christmas to open them. My favorite present is, I don't know yet. I really want is my own I want my own phone that's made for me, really. Because I like it so much because it's so cool and there could be different games on there. But they have it's really funny. Yeah. I have a lot of different things from the UK and English as well. And there's one more, I can't remember the name of that one.